Whenever you're ready, Mr. Hoover, go right ahead.
Thank you, Your Honor. Counsel, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, first of all, I want to thank you all for showing up. I know it was under the threat of being thrown in jail if you didn't, but if 3 of you had chose not to show up, yesterday would have been for nothing, so thank you. The path of least resistance. We're all human, and humans tend to go that way. We go to the path of least resistance, okay? And law enforcement, obviously, is also human. That's what they do, to the path of least resistance. Tyler was there. Hey, we got someone who we can place at the scene. We've got something that could have been used as a murder weapon, and it's found in the house. Frankly, Mr. Dazey making some statements that are strange, if nothing else. But what I'm going to ask you to do is keep an open mind. What I'm going to ask you to do is listen to all the evidence, okay? To things they didn't follow up on. Listen for the things that they can't provide evidence for, okay? For instance, I think you're going to hear testimony about this side door that's always locked. I think you're also going to hear testimony about who had the keys to that, and that there were 2 people who had the keys. One was Jennifer, and one was Kylie Frey. Okay. You're going to hear testimony that they can place Kylie. They can tell you where Kylie Frey was at 10 at night and 8 in the morning, but they really can't tell you what happened in between those times. Because we know she was alive at 10 at night, okay? The evidence is going to show that. At 8:30, for sure, that she was deceased, because that's when she was discovered, around that time. So what I'm going to ask you, ladies and gentlemen, is listen to all the evidence, not just the evidence that takes you down the path of least resistance. Because sometimes that path takes you to the right place, but sometimes that path can lead you astray. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I have no doubt that you guys are going to do what we ask of you, which is pay attention. We ask you to know all the evidence, and we're eventually going to ask you to go back to that jury room, and we're going to ask you to deliberate, look at all the evidence, and at the end, we're going to ask you to come back with a just verdict. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, do we have a witness for the state?
I believe we do, Judge. State calls Christy Fullman.
Okay.
Oh. She's in the restroom.
Okay, sounds good.
Your Honor, may I put this way?
Yes, go right ahead. Thank you. Raise your right hand, please. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you give in this matter will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Go ahead and have a seat there. State your name and spell it for the record, please.
Christy Fullman, Kristylman.
Whenever you're ready, counsel.
Thank you, Judge. Good morning, Ms.
Good
Fullman.
morning.
Take a breath. Okay. Is this the first time you've ever had to do anything like this?
Yes.
Okay. So at any moment, just take a breath and take your time. This isn't a race. Okay? All right. Ms. Fullman, where is it that you live? Do you live in Dubuque?
Dubuque, yes.
Okay. And who lives with you in Dubuque?
My 4 children and Ron.
And is Ron your boyfriend?
Yes.
Okay. And how long have you guys lived in Dubuque?
18 years.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay, and while you guys have lived in Dubuque, at some point you met Jennifer Dazey.
Yes.
Okay, tell me about that.
We met her daughter Kylie and my oldest Adriana were in Girl Scouts together, and Jenny was the troop leader.
Okay, you are very soft. Can you pull that microphone? You can move it. You don't need to lean up to it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now? Okay.
Yes, much better. Thank
Okay.
you. Okay, so Jenny's daughter Kylie and your daughter met, we're in Girl Scouts, and that's how you met Jenny.
Yes.
Okay. So, estimation, about how long ago do you think that was?
11 to 12 years ago, maybe.
Okay, so a while.
Yes.
And during that time, what did you guys do together, generally, while your kids were younger?
So much. We went to a drive-in movie. The kids would have sleepovers. Her and I would grab bites to eat. It was always something with the kids.
Okay. What would you classify your relationship with Jenny as back then?
We started to get close. We were just learning about each other through our children. So our children hung out more than we did in the beginning.
Okay. And as time went on, did that kind of change?
Yes, we got so close as time went on.
Okay. Would you call her your best friend?
Yes.
Okay. And as time went on, you guys spent time a lot, but kind of fell apart too, right?
Yes. When Kylie and Adriana reached middle school, we kind of went our different directions, and then when they got to high school, we kind of reopened our friendship, I guess.
Okay. Tell me just a little bit about how that came to be.
Well, we both got sick about the same time, and we were in the hospital, and texting each other, didn't even know it.
Didn't know that you were in the hospital
Yeah,
together?
didn't know we were in the hospital together on the same floor. And then through our health, her and I went to each other's doctor's appointments. We did almost everything together.
Okay. Was one of the things you liked to do together was have coffee?
Oh, yes. Coffee was our thing.
Okay.
We loved